Hi everyone, this is Emily with DEK Designs, Plan to be Fab and Plan to be Fit, and welcome to another plan with me. And this is sort of back planning because today is, I don't even know what day it is, the holidays always mess it up, but Wednesday, yes, it's Wednesday, so I'm kind of sort of back planning. I decided to use a kit. It's called Independence. And on our Etsy shop, Plan to be Fab, this was the Mother's Day special. So it was very discounted compared to our other kits. So this is what I chose for the Mother's Day special. And you could only choose rose gold, gold, or silver. But yesterday when I was playing around trying to figure out what kit I wanted to use for my plan with me, I thought, let's do something weird. Let's put pink foil on this, and it turned out really good in my opinion. So I'm gonna let you out on a little secret. If you want this kit with pink foil, if you make a comment in the notes at checkout and say, can I have pink foil on this kit or something along those lines, pink foil on Independence, I will definitely do that for you on any of our sites. So just wanted to let you know on that little secret because I think it looks really cool. And I chose this because it was Memorial Day on Monday. Excuse me. It was Memorial Day on Monday. And I honestly was going to use this kit for my birthday. My birthday is on the 4th of July. Good times. But I was going to use this for my birthday week, but then I thought, you know what? No, I'm going to use a birthday kit on that week. So I decided to show this off on this week, and you can use it for the 4th of July. Or if you do back plan a lot, you can use this for Memorial Day as well. So anyway, you can choose the skin tone. This is what I'm showing here is the light skin tone. You can also get dark. And you have the strawberry in the middle, the street sign, and this scene for the double box. Your half boxes, your habit trackers, your washi and date covers, and of course, Boo making an appearance. Your checklists, and I use these two already. Here is your deco sheet, and you can also order it as a white space kit. You don't have to get all of these stickers for just one kit if you don't want to. We have the option where you can just get the full boxes or the half box or the checklist or the habit, So keep that in mind as well. But I am not really a white space person if you've been following me for a while. So I like to use all of them. So this is the deco that comes with it. And your headers and flags and some icons. And you can, with this kit, we actually have an add-on of Fashion Girls, which I did not print and cut to show you. But anyway, if you like the Fashion Girls, it's of this. If you wanted to add that on as full boxes, you definitely could. So anyway, I'm really excited for this. Honestly, this is such a different kit compared to like the darker red, white, and blue and rustic colors. And I like the light pink and the light blue and the darker blue. That's why I painted my nails dark. But I love how the colors kind of play together in a different way. It's a lot more different than what I have seen for artwork anyway. So I'm just going to get started. And of course, if you've been following me, you know I love to put my double box down first. I don't know why. And I have got a lot of questions on our Facebook group about, oh man, that is crooked, on what to talk about or any questions. So I will be pulling those up and shouting you out throughout this video. And I'm very excited to answer them, and it makes me so happy that you guys watch these videos and want to know more. I feel like I'm talking to you in a weird way. I get to talk to you, and it's not via email or via whatever it is, and you get to hear my voice, and I get to see your questions firsthand, so that's really cool. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to make this as straight as possible. But yeah, I thought this was a great kit to choose for Memorial Day, even though the weather here is disgusting. It's not summer. It's like, I don't even know what season this is called. It's just like, ugh. Can I move away anytime soon, please? Because I'm over it. I'm over it. Actually, no, I don't want to use that one right now. I want to use this one. It's just disgusting. Like raining all the time. Freaking cold. Just nasty. And I'm like, okay, so am I never gonna be able to go to a pool or get a tan or whatever? Like, come on. Come on, Mother Nature. What do we need to do to get you in a happy place? Because this is irritating. I'm not sure what I want to use. She's pissed off. Apparently. Oh my goodness. So we are in Omaha, Nebraska area. And yesterday morning at 4 and I can't make this stuff up. 4 in the morning, we had huge storms, and there was a part of Omaha, the hail was so bad, they had to get the snow plowers out to clear the streets of hail. Like, what? I should post the video here on our group, but oh my god. It just, wow, what? I've never even heard of that before. Needing to bring out snow plows because it's so bad. It was bad. Our power went out multiple times in the morning. It's just, I'm not a great advocate for selling on Nebraska, but there it is. I know there is a lot of like Oklahoma and stuff that are going through some crazy crap like that too, but ooh, someone pissed Mother Nature off. I don't know if I've ever used pink foil in a kit. I just wanted to wing it. Okay, I'm gonna start pulling up these questions here instead of you listening to me ramble about stuff you probably don't really care about. Okay. Which will take me a second to find. Okay. Facebook is being a dingus right now. Okay, come on. Okay, what is my favorite summer activity? That was asked by Sarah. My favorite summer activity, it's really hard to think about right now because it's like, are we ever gonna get summer? Come on. Throw us a bone, let's go. My favorite summer activity, I guess, would be swimming and grilling out with friends. And I want to go camping sometime soon. I don't know if that will happen, but that's on my to-do list. I would love to go camping soon. Partially because I love s'mores and I love burning my marshmallows and I love just being outdoors too. So I don't remember the last time I went camping, but I do love it. And then Peggy, my Aunt Peggy, asked to talk about the flooding, tornadoes, and the weather. Well, I kind of mentioned it, but it's just so bad. It's very annoying. It's just, it's just not fun when it's cloudy all the time. For example, when I went to Las Vegas for that convention, when the sun was out, I was like, oh my God, what is this? Is this the sun? I was so excited. But here we are. I should pan off to show you off the clouds because it's really irritating. Actually, I'm going to go live later on Instagram showing off the Teresa Collins box. So, if you're interested in seeing what that's all about, I will update you on what time I will be going live. So if you want to talk to me, you can ask questions. But besides that, if you aren't able to join, I will save the live video so you can go back and watch it. But I want to show it off because it is really pretty and different. So let's see what other questions. So that was just the questions on the Plan to Be Fab, which is the Etsy shop. Let's see what's on Planner Journey. If I can find my post I got buried in. Oh, dang, I cannot find it. Oh, this is going to irritate me because I know there was a couple of people that asked really good questions. Okay. I'm going to search. Sorry, I suck at technology, as funny as that sounds. Here we go. Yikes. Okay. Cece, how many planners do you own? That is a great question because I moved out of my apartment and I was cleaning out my office and saw how many planners I had. And I didn't know if I should have been embarrassed or proud. Actually, no, I want to use this one as a top one. But I have a lot. I don't even know. They're taking up a lot of space right now. Like, yeesh. But Yeah, I don't even know the exact number of how many I own, but it's a lot. What's your favorite planner and why? I'm going to tell you my favorite planner right now is Erin Condren, and I say right now because I'm always open to change. I just really, I don't know, I started off with a happy planner and I loved it, and I'm, like I told you guys earlier, I think it was the last plan with me I told you I was going to get back into the happy planner. I talked to Stephanie Fleming a lot in Las Vegas, and she really inspired me. So I really want to start using that planner again for different reasons. So I'm going to go back to that. I'll probably do a plan with me in that planner at some point. But right now, Erin Condren is something I'm just used to, like comfortable with using, and it's mostly just like my business planner, so I use it for promoting and whatnot. But I also, like, I've showed a few photos. I do have a TN where I jot down notes and stuff, and it's a little messier, but that's okay. That's what it's for. But I do also use this as memory keeping in a way, but I kind of want to find a planner that works better for me for memory keeping. Like this, I love this Erin Condren, but at the same time, it's like you can only do so much with one planner. So I want to, maybe that's what I'll do with my happy planner, use it as like a memory keeping type of deal. And keep this Erin Condren business related. Headers always freak me out putting them on because they're always crooked. Oh my God. My hands are very not steady. But I always go back and fix them, so. Eee. All right. What is your all-time favorite kit? Oh, geez. That has been asked a few times by other people as well, and I feel bad because I don't know how to answer that. Because we have evolved so much. It's so funny. It is so funny. When I moved out and looked at my old planners and I saw how I designed a certain kit, I was like, whoa. What were you thinking, girl? But you learn and evolve as a company and change things up, so it's just it's kind of cool though to look back and see how far you have come. So, but my favorite kit, I honestly, I can't choose. The ones that are my favorite that I've designed personally are the ones that take a long time, that have very random elements in, like photography kits and stuff like that, because they take a lot longer to put together. And when you see people that also like the kit that you put together and want to use it themselves, it's a very good feeling. So I'm not going to say this is my favorite kit, but I'm using it as an example. The Whoopsie Daisy kit, it's a photography kit, and it's like green and yellow and has daisies and some photography in it. That's one I took a very long time on, and I used it with green foil, I think somewhere over here. Yeah, I did. right here. This is probably one of my favorite that I designed just because I was like really proud of it, and it's kind of different because I am usually not a yellow person or like bright color. I'm more like a bold colors and dark. I'm more into that kind of realm. So I kind of went out of my comfort zone and did that. So I don't know. I can't really say what my favorite kit is, but that's one of my favorites just because of that. And because my childhood dog, her name was Daisy. So that had some play in there. Are you planning on expanding your business to new ideas? That answer is yes. Okay. I kind of went through this on my last plan with me, but when I went to Vegas, I met so many inspirational people, and it's crazy. You can honestly do whatever you want. You're not bound by any limitations. In a way, maybe you are, but at the same time, it's like, are you going to live in that situation feeling like you're bound by that and use that as an excuse not to do what you want to do? So, I have came up with so many goals that I want to accomplish after going to Chicago for that conference and after going to Go Wild. And right now it's kind of difficult just because I just moved out, and that's freaking stressful. Oh my goodness. It makes me never want to move again in my life. But anyway, besides the point, just if you want to do something, just don't listen to people who say you can't do that, or it's too risky, or that's weird, or you know, like I've heard it all, and it's just after listening to all these people at these conferences and where they came from and how they came about the business they are in now and just did what they wanted to do, it's insane, and in a good way. Like it's not, nothing is impossible. So I just have a really good mindset right now. I mean, lately I've been really distracted with moving and trying to get settled in and figuring out what my next steps are personally, but business-wise, I have been distracted just by that, but we were going to expand this, and I want to be a speaker at a conference. I'm going to plan my own planner meetup this summer, and I'm going to be a speaker and rally some girls together in the Omaha area, because there's a lot. I was surprised, there is a lot. So I'm really considering bringing back sublimation, so where we make mugs and mouse pads and t-shirts and stuff like that ourselves. But that'll take a minute to figure out. Our first priority is getting our orders out as soon as we can. So when we have the time, that is something I really, really want to do. So yes, we're definitely going to expand and stay tuned. Like I said, don't quote me because time is everything, and we just want your orders out as soon as you put them in, as soon as we can get them out. So, oh my goodness, I am losing it here. I'm like awkwardly standing. That's probably not helping. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, stay tuned. We will see. We're not planning on sitting still at all or slowing down. Definitely growing. Maria asks, what do you like to do besides planning and creating? I love to cook, I suppose. I get that from my dad. I love to cook. Where did it go? I love working out, which I have been, honestly, as I have been saying, on a hiatus for a while. But my gym is walking distance. Whoops. Is walking distance from where I moved back to. So I've walked to the gym the past couple of days, and it's really a mind cleanser too when you're just walking, and the trail that I walk on to get to the gym is so beautiful and just serene. So it's really nice at the end of the day just to put your headphones in and walk it and breathe for a second. So that's one of my favorite things to do for sure. What motivates you to create your kits? It just kind of depends. Me and Dawn, our styles are kind of different, but that's what makes it good. She is more into like the pastel and whimsical type designs, and I am more into the bold, bright, in your face kind of colors. But that's really a good thing in my opinion, because then you get stuff from both sides. How I pick my design, it just depends, you know. If I see something an artist makes and I really like it, I have certain artists that I am drawn to more just because they're more of my style, and Dawn does too. So it just kind of depends. How did I start planning? I started planning, well, honestly, I started planning in school. Back in the day, they made us have a planner, and they would check it and see if we wrote down all of our assignments and when they were due and all that kind of thing. But I never really thought of it more than that until I worked at a bank, and my mom started this business, and she said, why don't you just quit your corporate job and partner up with me and we can take this on together? And I said, okay, you only live once, might as well. My first planner, like I said, was a well, not my first technically. My first technical planner, because I did it in school throughout the years, but I started out with a happy planner, and I tried a big happy planner because my handwriting was so large, but then I ended up fixing my handwriting. So then I moved to this planner, but like I said, I use all the planners. Not all of them, but I use a lot of planners. If that makes sense. What else do we got here? What is your favorite topping on a baked potato? I haven't had a baked potato in a long time. Oh, man, I love all forms of potatoes though. My weakness, I don't know. Oh, I haven't had like a straight up baked potato in years. I won't lie to you. But if I had to pick, I'd probably put like sour cream on it. And I don't even know. Like, that's embarrassing. Sour cream, and I think like I love spicy stuff, so maybe I'd put some horseradish on there, mix it up. I don't know. Be a weirdo. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I think I would do that, like a mixture of sour cream and horseradish and salt and pepper. I don't know. What world monument do you most want to see? That is a very hard question. I want to see them all. I love museums and I love history. I sucked at it in school. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Sucked at it. But I love museums and history and stuff like that. Even though I wasn't very good at memorizing everything. I think it was a geography thing. I'm the most geographically challenged person you will ever meet. I need to have a map for everywhere I go. Even in Omaha, I'm just like, I know I've been there before, but I'm not gonna wing it. I need a map. So, not great at that, but I do love learning about history and all of that. So I can't choose one monument. I want to see them all. I'm going to be real with you on that. What is your all-time favorite Super Bowl commercial? That is a These questions are great. I'm loving it right now, but it's stumping me on how to answer. My all-time favorite Super Bowl commercial, I think it is a Bud Light commercial where yes, okay, I know what it is. It's the Bud Light commercial. I don't know how long ago this was, but I just remember the scene in my head. There's this person sitting in his living room drinking a Bud Light, or not a Bud Light, it was a different beer because Bud Light was trying to promote their beer. So they were drinking some off-brand beer, sitting in their living room, and the camera pans out to them on the outside and it's raining, and he looks out the window and he goes, I can't taste my beer. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why. I just think it was pretty funny. I know there's a lot of good ones out there. I just can't really think, but I won't say that's my favorite one, but it's just one that sticks out in my head when I think about Super Bowl commercials. That was pretty funny. They usually do a really good job though on their commercials. Are you a fast or a slow driver? It depends. When I moved out, I had to hop in a U-Haul, and I was like, are you guys sure that you're gonna let me use those? Like, for real? And I drove so slow in that thing. I felt so tiny in this big, huge U-Haul moving all my stuff, so that was very awkward. I always drive the speed limit, I won't lie to you. I'm probably more of a slower driver than a fast one. Okay, so this is my week, and that was all the questions I saw. If you want to ask me questions for next time, join our Facebook groups because I like to talk about random stuff, and today was very random. I don't know what just happened, but I love it. Join our Facebook groups. There's Plan to be Fab with the exclamation point at the end, or Planner Journey by DEK Designs. And before I do one of my plan with me's, I usually ask, hey, do you have any topics or questions you want me to talk about? So anyway, this kit again is called Independence. You can choose the skin tone and the foil color. Like I said, the pink one is not available, but if you watched this video and put up with me for, what is it now, 35 minutes, and if you want this pink foil, because it looks actually really cool, just put in the notes at the bottom, hey, I want this in pink foil. I saw your plan with me, or whatever. Hi, Ann. Can I have this in pink? I will definitely do that for you, no problem. But it's not going to be available otherwise. So anyway, I hope everyone had a great long weekend. I hope you enjoyed my video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked my video. Comment below if you have any suggestions or just want to comment. And don't forget to subscribe so when I do post a video, you get a notification. Thank you everyone, and I will see you very soon.